Hi everyone, my name is Buipelo. Just a little bit about the monthly moon songs. What are the monthly moon songs and what are the monthly moon songs classes? The monthly moon songs are little compositions I began creating roughly 2 to 3 years ago to help key myself into the energy that was celestially present. My background is African spirituality from the Bantu cosmology as well as the Kemetic cosmologies of ancient Egypt. So thousands and thousands of years ago, our ancestors observed the celestials and began to pick up patterns and rhythms. And within certain time periods, they were able to come up with or see traits and characteristics, that they could group. And from those observations and discoveries, the very first calendars came about, and as well as the very first astrological systems, which were in the southern Africas. Now, each of these cycles and time periods, governed a certain aspect of our being, and they dedicated the time when that time period, they would do certain rituals and certain festivals and celebrations to pay homage to the energy that was present, to honor it and to use it as a time to cultivate its highest ideals and its highest manifestations. So the monthly moon songs became the marriage of my passion, which is music, and my spiritual devotional monthly work. I began creating these songs to remind myself of the time period that I was in, to key me into what is taking place so that I can remember, what I'm working with, and just stay motivated and inspired, and to help me process whatever, energy it is that I'm going through. I began doing those for myself. I began sharing. I then later on moved on, started sharing them with people, and I started creating meditations that go along with the songs, to help with the inner work that I was doing, to quieten the mind. The meditations are created with the frequencies that the songs are created in, which are the frequency of the signature that we are working with and that we are in, of the time period that we are in. So these songs are really charged with the energy of the time period that we're in. And with time, they then evolved to me creating the monthly moon songs classes. So the monthly moon songs classes are an opportunity for us to learn to integrate the work, to integrate the work of the songs, and implement how we can implement them into our daily practice, So it's a combination of the presentation of what, the description. I do these monthly moon song inside videos on YouTube where I speak a little bit about just an insight of the energy behind the song, so it will be a little bit of that along with a metaphysics lesson. Now the metaphysics lesson is me teaching about what the actual energy significator is, based on the cosmologies and the understandings that I have been trained in, teaching about what this significator is. Some people call it archetype, some people call it deity, what it is to look out for in the month, what you can do to prepare and better ready yourself, for. I'll be teaching and I'll be sharing about the folk tales and the stories behind these archetypes and significators, and very, very beautiful understandings that our predecessors, that our ancestors came up with to geniusly, explain the universe and the cosmos, and gain this most profound understanding that makes sense of how advanced they were. I will also lead, some movement exercises, so it will involve the physical aspects. You can expect some kinetic yoga, some qigong, specifically tailored to the theme, to the energy that we are working with and that the song is working with, you know. So everything is just tailored as a package to support you with what you are processing with in that month. You can also expect a sharing of the song, so singing the song, me singing the song, and a guided meditation, you know, to help us internalize and, you know, reflect on that work in that way. You can also just expect, you know, some sharing and some moment to recap and take it all in. Each and every person who attends a class receives the song as well as a download of its meditation, as well as access to the live recorded class, which you can watch throughout the month, you know, for the month that you are enrolled into the class. So we have an online class which you can buy once off, or you can subscribe to, and you will receive the song, its meditation, and access to the class, as well as access to our private Facebook group, where I will be sharing more resources to support, you know, what is being taught in the class. And it's just an opportunity for us to engage with like minds, or those of us, you know, who will be learning these sciences together. That's basically what the monthly Moonsongs class is about. We do have scholarships as well for those who qualify. You know, there are details on the links below for you to have a look at how the scholarship program works. I really do look forward to seeing some of you there. If you're in Dubai, we do have live classes as well, so do look out for those, and the details of how you can join and be a part of those are also on the description below. I look forward to seeing you there or at another time. Sending you lots and lots of love for a beautiful month. Peace and blessings.